Why am I so close up? Does the video look different to you? What the hell's going on here? Do I look like I'm closer? I don't know. But take a look at this bad boy. Yeah, I never stop buying stuff. Half a pound. Half a pound of silver eagle. Nice, right? I like it because I got to use it as a weapon too. When the world, if silver goes down in value too much, I could always just use them as to bash them over your head with. These things. Yeah, I have not gone a week without buying something. I'm this is getting I have an addiction problem. Did I ever show you the Grateful Dead one that I got? Huh! Whoa. Check this out. It took a peace dollar, 1960. They basically created a Grateful Dead Liberty. It looks like it's a real coin. It must be a real coin. They put Grateful Dead on the back, and they created a Grateful Dead steal your, birth of coin, steal your face kind of thing. I don't exactly. I haven't seen many of these, so I bought it. Grateful Dead. You like it? Do I look distinguished, or do I look like I'm an old? No, I look like I'm old, right? What's the story with the close up? Am I just sitting closer to the camera? What the hell's going on? I think it's like a zoom feature. Is there a way to zoom in? Do I have I just learned something? I don't even know. Controls. Maybe I am zoomed in. Something's different. Sleazy or seedy? Speaking of sleazy and seedy, I went to hire a stripper. It's harder to find strippers than I thought. I was gonna get a stripper to do a strip tease for Thursday. For Thursday, I actually got something I want to sell you, so I might as well hire a stripper for the whole for the video, right? Um, I'm not kidding. So I do the schmooze, right? And then I've been charging $50 for basically the schmooze, but you get to hang with me the next day. So you get Thursday night, all day Friday, and now Saturday for you guys that sign up for the schmooze for the year. I'm going to throw in a 2-hour Saturday session. So I'm going to go over all the trades from Thursday and Friday and on Saturday. And if there's nothing really specific to go over from those 2 days, we're just going to go over where to buy stocks, where to place your stops, how to get your target prices, and how to define your risk. 2 hours of that. I used to do this for like 400 or 500 bucks. I'm just going to throw it in. So the best thing to do is just to sign up for the schmooze for the year. You get every schmooze, you get every Thursday, you get every Friday, and you get this one Saturday session. All for the low, low price of $12.50. But the best bet is to join the damn website and you get all this for the same price. So if you're still doing piecemeal and a la carte, you're going to wind up paying a lot more for this stuff. Join already, damn it. 1 year, you get everything. You get Money Map Press, Hit the Bid, schmoozes, private sessions, my charts. All that's a $12,500 value. And if you act now, I'll give you a copy of Brian Shannon's new book, Anchored VWAP. If you join for the year, maybe I will get you a free copy. But I can, we're going to have him on the show maybe this week or next week. But I'm going to get Mark Newton on the show. Mark Newton was the first person in February of 2021 to say the bear market was just getting started. First person to even utter that, right at the Kathy Wood top. He was the first person to see the transition of momentum back in February 2021. It's a long time ago now. He nailed it. Nailed it. So he's still thinking that we're in a bull market right now. I don't really care what market we're in because it's just the best market ever. You had some good trades today. Beyond Meat, we traded LI. Carvana, if you could believe that, and AMC and the Qs. And that was it. So it's been a pretty good day. And if you are just seeing this video for the first time, hi, my name's Kenny. I've been trading my whole life. I've been doing videos on YouTube since before anybody made videos about trading on YouTube. And because I've been telling the truth about trading and let's call it the manipulation and fraud of this industry, I've been banished to the dungeon of YouTube. I don't pay for views. I don't pay for subscribers. I've never paid Google for anything. So therefore, I'm an outcast in the industry. I haven't never hired someone to help me with a video. I don't know about thumbnails. I don't know even how to promote these videos. I really don't know what I'm doing. I really have no skills other than to be funny and to teach people how to trade, and that's my life. So if that's interesting to you, if you'd like to learn how to trade with no frills, I do something that nobody else in the industry does. I give it away for free for a couple of weeks, just to show you how great I am. And that's not a conceited statement. That's not being arrogant. I'm pretty good at I'm pretty good at this, and I'm willing to show it for free. I don't even need the $2 or the $5 at the other website. They charge you $10. You know why they charge you $10? They say it's to prove that you're a real person and they don't want weirdos showing up to their free stuff. So they charge you $10. Yeah, I get it. Or don't, or just show up. I trust you. It's all right. You could show up. It's all right. I am tired. It's been a long day. Smoked weed yesterday too. It broke my streak. But yeah, I hadn't smoked on a Sunday in a while either. I was trying, but um, my new plan is going back to just smoking Thursday and Saturdays. I don't know if I'm gonna make it, but you're high right now. I got some. Yeah, I got plenty. I got. By the way, if anybody, I gotta tell you, I got a vape from a friend of mine who's like doesn't want to vape anymore. The product, the holder is good, but she was telling me how it doesn't get her high. She thinks she might be immune to weed. So I was like, let me try that. You know what it is? I think it's just I think she got a CBD cartridge because it tastes like weed and you kind of get something, but it's definitely not THC. You know the difference when you take a vape blast. I mean, that shit is so potent. If you don't feel it right away, it's not real. So I think she just got a booty one. That's why I smoke weed. You know, I'm back to bong hits in my basement and just doing baddies. I got this is where you want nice glass bowl. Yeah. Anyway, took the wife out shooting. She'll never do that again. Yeah. If you could believe it, my Viking warrior wife has never shot a gun. She comes from a family of hunters. I have a collection that is phenomenal, pretty much one of everything. Finally took her out to the range. As soon as she walked in, you could see that she didn't want to be there. And I was like, look, if you don't If you don't want to do it, don't do it. The last thing I want you to do is be startled. So I tried to get her to shoot. Her brother misled her. She won't take my advice over her brother. Her brother said try a pistol first, and I said no, try the 9 millimeter rifle because it's basically a pistol spread out, and you got less of the shock. There's no recoil, no explosion in your hand for someone that never shot before. You don't want to do a shotgun because that's jolting, but you get these 9 millimeter rifles. Before I get banned from YouTube, it's intimidating to look at, right? But all it is, it's a 9 millimeter. So instead of shooting it, you know, you got something like this with just it just dissipates the shock. You got a foregrip. You're sitting there. You could rest it on the table. Bang bang. You don't even know you're shooting a gun with this. So I'm trying to explain that to her, and she's like, "No, are you crazy? I'm not shooting that." I'm like, "Hun, this is less than a handgun." So she shot the handgun. The fucking thing almost fell right out of her hand. So I gotta bring her back. I gotta have her shoot one of those. I cannot have my wife. It's better to be better to not know. Sorry, it's better to know what you're doing and not need it than need it and not know what you're doing. So can't have a wife. See, I can't have my wife not knowing how to fire everything in the house. DP-12, yeah, baby. I shot it. You know what? I was gonna get the DP-12. I already had the KSG Flace Baswell rifle in the 40-watt range. Just what you see here, buddy. Uzi 9 millimeter. You certainly know your guns, son. You certainly know your guns, pal. You can't do that in here. Wrong. But look at this beautiful thing. Check it out, baby. Oh, so nice, right? Go ahead, again. These people need air. We were just doing that. My mother-in-law has a slow leak, and she asked me if I could put air in the tire. And I went off and started doing that. She had no idea what I was talking about. She's like, "What are you talking about?" I'm like, "Don't worry about it. Fuck them." I am not. I'm not bullish anything except for Zoom right now. Right this second, as a matter of fact. God damn it! Just broke 77. Oh, sorry. That's 78 already. Well, I'll be probably looking to short it instead tomorrow. Then again, I do like a squeeze. Yeah, this stock just broke out. Oh, 70. Oh, yeah, 77.50. That was 78.50 going. Oh, all right. Well, tomorrow's trades are Workday, Zoom, Oxy, and then you got the big baby AMC tomorrow night. But little update with my boy Rob. The Trade Zero Trading View hit the bid money map press collaboration contest extraordinaire. It may never happen. Did I tell you this? I spoke with compliance. I have to go through three compliance. There's three different compliance departments. There's the trading compliance, then the content compliance, what's being said and what's being promised, and the logistics to the contest. Yeah, I might do it myself, but the idea of being sponsored by Trade Zero, it may never happen. There's too much compliance. There's too much compliance. So what I'm gonna do is I've already hired a couple of guys. We're gonna just do it on our own. And I still think you should try Trade Zero and learn how to trade. I could get you a good deal there. But hey, look, bottom line is, today was not a day where I needed anybody. I did two trades. That was the day. There was nothing else going on. It's not like today's one of those days where I didn't need an assistant, to be straight up. Thursday and Friday, hell yeah, brother. I needed 15 guys. That's how many ideas we had. There are days like this where you're just going to sit around and do nothing, but that's all right. That's what trading's supposed to be. You take what you can, you do what's presented. But if anybody needs a place to trade, try Trade Zero. They are pretty damn good. The shorts are cheaper than Lightspeed. They have more accessibility to shorting. That's for sure. No, right now I'm bullish on Asper Cream. What's your favorite go-to pain killing lotion? Right now I'm trying Asper Cream and comparing it to Voltaren, and then I'm also comparing that to some high grade CBD lotion as well as some low grade CBD lotion. This is my favorite one because on the label it says works better if you smoke weed. You think? It works better if you're high because then you forget that your back's bothering you. Of course it works better when you're high. That's so stupid. These products are, I mean, when you read how many things CBD can do, it just makes it seem like it's bullshit. It can't be good for this many things. It can't be good for hair growth. It can't be good for sciatica. It can't be good for anxiety. It can't be good for mood enhancement. It can't be good for all these different things. It's snake oil. Exactly. Right. I tell you what does work, real Valium and Xanax. That stuff works. Man, I take a Valium every once in a while. Woo! Either I just nod off or I feel lovely. Xanax knocks me out too. Like I can't take that and operate I can't function in life. Take Xanax. I'm just like I went to the dentist. I hate the dentist. Everybody hates the dentist. So I took a Xanax to go. I'm falling asleep on the way there. I almost like crashed my car. It makes me so tired. It's not supposed to make you tired. It's supposed to be anti-anxiety. Valium makes me tired. You know what else doesn't work? That melatonin. But anyway, again, if anybody actually does have any, I got bad everything. I got bad back. I've been playing pickleball, twice a week now. But this isn't bad. I got the icy heat patch. That was interesting. I just kept it on the whole time while I played. I actually did feel good. I put the CBD on my knees. I put the Asper cream on my hamstrings. I swear to God, I was all lubed up. I got CBD on the knees, Asper cream on my hamstrings, and then I had the icy hot patch, the one that Shaq does the commercial for, on my back, and that actually was pretty good. I had my knee brace on and my copper fit. Show a fucking mess. And I'm playing like old people, and they're like spry, and they're running all over the place. I'm like, oh, come on. I'm like the youngest guy there, and meanwhile, I got the most issues. Stinks. Oh yeah, you know what else is fun? Speaking of pistols, this thing I was telling you about. This is that burner gun. Oh, why does it do that? It should not pop out. It shouldn't do that. So that's pretty funny. Anyway, if you haven't seen these, they're like a glorified pistol, pellet gun, and they shoot these big freaking these. They're pretty hard, right? But the thing is, they have other ones where the pellets they're filled with tear gas or tear or whatever that's. So it's supposed to explode on your chest and then incapacitate. So I brought it out to the range, and I wanted my wife to shoot me in the chest with one of not the ones with the gas in it, or the inert ones. She wouldn't do it. I'm like, honey, I'm telling you, I'm giving you permission to shoot me because I want to see if it hurts. I spent $350 on the thing. I mean, I'm not going to take a blast of tear gas to the face, but I want to see how much it could hurt. I'll put a jacket on with my sweatshirt. Shoot me in the arm or something. She wouldn't do it. I was like, last chance, you get to shoot me. Okay. You don't get no chance at it. But I got a range once it gets warmer. I got a range right by my house. It's a free outdoor military training range by my house down the shore. Phenomenal. They rebuilt the whole place. I could do skeet, and they have 200-yard targets out there already. You could bring your ARs. You could bring long guns. Nothing, only long guns. No, they don't want you to bring pistols there. But nobody's watching as long as Again, it's like a military training base. It's in the woods, so if you know where to go, and it's just beautiful there. It's like something you would normally pay for. It's just free. Government built it. Anywho, um, yeah. So hopefully I'll see you guys one or two times more this week. Join us for Thursday, Friday, Saturday. It's going to be great. If you've ever wanted to see what I'm all about for the low I might even let people in for $50 for the 3 days, just to get your feet wet, just to see what this is all about. You'll get to experience the schmooze, you'll get to experience options exploration, you get to experience a half of one of my seminars, and do that. And then get this, kids, we hired a new marketing department. Sooner or later, my face will finally be on the YouTube video. It's about time, right? I've been doing YouTube videos since '07, and everybody else's commercial pops up in front of one of my videos, never me, right? So they're promising me that I'll finally be on my own. I'll be a commercial on my own. So we're going to buy some Instagram time, some TikTok time, and some YouTube time. And we'll see how that goes. Because for me, it's all about the audience, Even when I was a broker, I never was one of those, the brokers, the dealers, the places I worked at. Oh, places I worked, we always did a 3-call close. You'd butter people up, get to know them a little bit, and then you'd call them back and say, "Are you serious? Because when I got something that looks good, I want to be able to call you and get right into it." Yeah, yeah, yeah. And then you call them the third time, and you get into the sales pitch. Other firms, it was just you get somebody on the phone, you start selling them right away. Same kind of thing. You know, I never really sell anybody anything. Just, get to know me, get to know it, get to know it. If this is, again, it's not for everybody, but damn, if these trades don't work. Today was pretty straight up. Stayed with the earnings reports. LI short. Yeah, I worked there. Yeah, yeah, I was not good at it. I was just too much of a schmoozer, too much of a nice guy. I always wanted to get to know people, and I'd be on the phones too long. And if they lost money on a stock I recommended, I was so sad. I felt bad whenever we'd have a bad stock, which was every stock. It was very rare that one of these dog shit house stocks actually made money for anybody. Oh yeah, I was right there. I worked at the firm that they spun off. It wasn't Belfort's firm. It was one of the ones that they came after. Uh I forgot the names of the company. AS Goldman. There was a one called Hibbard Brown, and it was just awful. Yeah. I don't even think some of the companies weren't even real companies. They were just complete frauds. But some of them were actually real companies. They just were terrible products. We brought public. We brought the Stratosphere public in Vegas, and that was even a fail. There she is. All right, let me go. I'll see you guys tomorrow. So we got Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Hopefully, I'll see you guys. JP Marlin. Yeah, exactly. Ours was AS Goldman, Hibbert Brown, PT something or other. PT Tom, I don't know what the hell. It was all the same crap. IPOs and you know what movie was really Boiler Room was great because that was really they did a really good job when that movie came out. That movie was written by somebody that was there. So Wolf of Wall Street was great, but Boiler Room really that was the essence. The speech when Ben Affleck gave the speech, I sat through that exact speech. That speech was dead on. That movie was written by guys that worked at the firm, no doubt. I forgot one of the guys. I think I knew him. So that's when that movie came out. That's when I started doing suck my Nasdaq and trying to make the funny version of when because somebody beat me to the story, and that was really really well done. The whole point, the father and all that. We all went through that whole thing about convincing our parents that we weren't criminals, more or less, you know. But one thing led to another, and here we are. All the wood, the whole thing. Yeah, don't pitch the bitch. This is wood. All that stuff. The whole scripting thing, Recco, getting your tie cut. Yeah, that movie was real. Every speech in that movie was legit. The rebuttal book. The guy that I trained from, he was the king. He had any rebuttal you said. He had a little tab on on a notebook, and he would just turn to that page. If not, well, Kenny, I really got to talk to my wife before I'm making any decisions. You'd go, wife, 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 wife. You turn to the wife page. Mr. Jones, I appreciate that you want to tell your wife about the situation here, but you are employed. You do have your own job. You make decisions at your job. Am I correct? So make the decision right now and pick up 1,000 shares. First person to talk loses the sale, by the way, if you know about closing. Always be closing. All right. I'll see you guys before Thursday. And yeah, let me know. This should be a good week. We got 300 more companies reporting. I'm sure there'll be some reversals. We got Diamond Offshore, Noble Drilling tonight, tomorrow. AMC tomorrow night. Can't wait for that. Huge move in AMC. By the way, stupid amounts of calls being traded on AMC. I mean, just amazing volume on AMC options over the last couple of days. Ridiculous. And according to my guy, they were buying. They were buying last week AMC calls. They were buying in the money, slightly out of the money, stupid amounts. So somebody was expecting this move. Oh, and they won. I mean, they got paid today. So there was a tremendous amount of $7 calls being bought for March. That hit. So whoever had that play did very, very well. And now we'll see how it pans out after earnings. All right. Be good, y'all. Humble Trader, if you're out there, call me. See ya. Yeah, you might be right. Usually well, to your point, the shittiest stocks when they start to move, usually it's the end of a bull move. But the thing is, the shitty stocks have been moving the whole time lately. So it's not as significant as it used to be. The dash for trash, we call it. Now the whole market's trash. So it's more or less they're all ripping, but yeah, AMC, that moving. Now it's kind of like the Carvana when you have risk appetite. So if you have Carvana going up and Bitcoin, the market's got a risk appetite, and usually we stay bullish. And then if you see Carvana and Bitcoin and like AMC all negative, risk is off. Usually the market's languishing or not too strong. On that note, see ya.